Ronald, a tough night here at Bournemouth. What are your reflections on that one?
Disappointed because I think they were more aggressive from the start in the game, and that's disappointed because that's not the way how you like to start the game. And we're running behind them, and we didn't control the game. They had a lot of corners. They had good pressing. We didn't kept the ball very well in front, and they were sharper from the beginning in the game.
Did your side perhaps lack a little bit of belief at times that maybe Bournemouth were showing?
No, I think the difference in belief in being aggressive was that one team starts with 120%, and we try to give 100%, and then it's always difficult to change that if you are starting like this, and even if you are down in the result in the game, it's very difficult because it's always difficult if you don't start well, if you don't start on a good way, then it's difficult to change.
Is that a worry for more than just this evening going forward?
No, I think okay, it happens in football, and you have to learn out of that, and we have some days now to think about this in the way how we lost today, and to give Saturday at home a good reaction to the fans, because that was disappointed tonight.
Do you have to give some credit to the way Bournemouth played this evening?
Of course, it's always about the opponents. They make it very they make it very difficult, and already in the start of the game they had tactical wise on the left side they create a lot of problems for us. They had a lot of pressing, they had a lot of corner kicks. And also disappointed is that we defending well set pieces. It's now the third in a row, the second goal against Chelsea, and the two goals today came out of free kicks, and the Chelsea goal out of corner kick, and we need to be sharper in that kind of situations.
How does that happen? How does that change happen so quickly from being so good at defending set pieces to not in perhaps the last two games?
That's difficult. It's always difficult to explain. Maybe it's also the quality of the free kick of the opponent, but you need more responsibilities against your opponent, and we lost a little bit sharpness in that.
You also made the change quite early on to bring Stephen Davis on in place of Yoshida. Why was that? Just because of the way Bournemouth were perhaps on top?
Normally is a perfect system to play against a 4-4-2 system. How Bournemouth played tonight, but they had the left full back very offensively, and we didn't stop that, and that was the reason to change. And after that, I think we had a little bit more control on the pitch. The second half was a little bit better, but we didn't create chances, and they were defending outstanding tonight.
Can you just tell us about the two injuries as well? Charlie Austin and Shane Long both came off tonight.
For sure, Charlie is a hamstring injury, what I heard from the doctor, and Shane was a kick on his knee, and I think that's not so bad, but I think Charlie will be out for several weeks.
That's a big blow as well, isn't it?
Yes, of course, because we like to have everybody available, and now in 10 minutes we're losing two front players, and that's always, that's not so nice.
That response now is going to be vital, isn't it? Coming up on the back of two defeats to respond against Sunderland.
Yes, of course, we need to react. At least we need to be more aggressive, and if you are more aggressive on the pitch, you play better football.